Beloved brethren, to be honest with you, the church has lost it. Ecclesia Esther Estra. The video I'm about to show you now will make you to begin to question what is going on in the churches that we attend today. Sometimes in the past, to become a priest in the Roman Catholic Church is a big honor. I know it is still a big honor to date. However, some of the priests have lost their dignities for one or two reasons, and I am not happy about this. This is why I said the church has lost it. What is happening here is a deliberate act, disobedient to their parish priest. This is what we call finish. Good behavior priest will not be happy watching this. You can imagine this. Look at what is happening here. Just look at what is happening here. Look at what is happening here. Good behavior priest will not be happy watching this. Look at what is happening here. The chicks look at their mother to adapt to the environment they dwell in. What is happening here? When one finger dips inside an oil, the oil spreads all over 5 fingers. A few number of the parish priests have behaved so very questionable life, and as a result lost their priestly dignity. When this happens, no one wants to respect you as a priest. When you lost your dignity, when you overlook your duties, when you neglect the importance that makes you a priest, when you begin to behave too childish and begin to use arrogant words, you will lose your dignity. When you get too close to things you shouldn't get too close to, you will lose your respect. I wouldn't know what exactly transpired that the women in this church refused to obey their priest. The parish priest there said there wouldn't be any meeting, and they said no, and the meeting held. This is why when I look at some people who are clergymen, I said to them, do not misbehave. Do not come out in the public on social media to say all sorts of things that will make people to begin to look down on you. You will lose your respect. Now, I wouldn't know what transpired that this parish priest isn't getting the respect from these women in the church. You can imagine, just keep looking at what is happening there. A few number of the parish priests have behaved so very questionable life, and as a result, lost their priestly dignity. When this happens, no one wants to respect you as a priest. Actually, the parish priest was right to stop these women meeting in the church. Perhaps they were sipping some alcoholic drinks. Just look at what is happening. The parish priest was throwing the bottles against the wall, throwing it against the wall. You see, such drinks inside the church also got Jesus Christ upset against the bazaar hosts, and he drove the sellers out of the temple. In the Gospel of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, Jesus enters the temple in Jerusalem and he drives out those buying and selling, overturning tables and the benches. He declares that they have turned the temple a place of prayer into a den of robbers. This event, known as the cleansing of the temple, is a significant moment in Jesus' ministry, highlighting his zeal for the temple and his opposition to commercialization of religious spaces. How could you host such a meeting in the church? Now, coming to what these women are doing, this is more like, we've been talking about a few number of people. I don't want to mention names. They are clergymen. I want to give them their respect. Stop misbehaving in such a way that when people look at you, they will not respect you anymore. The respect they have for you, they will withdraw it. Okay, now, this Reverend Father, having pushed them out of the church,
nyabunzu ko ni mu no ka no ni mu no ka fa na emi ina ye fa fada de wi work o de ko na asunso wo ko single board we jide mmanya ha gosire ebe ha na anwo na akwa sicha se ha onye obuna na sa no ye do fi ke ka fe no ni mu no ka menzuko mana nka be eziokwu bu amarakwa nkunye si no ni mu no ka na anwo mmanya awata akwanya bife obunya ka emechaziri ha si no ojukwu mutari mana afrota no ye fa de omo nwa ye weje po difa wesizie ka di ha bu woke na fada mezi Chineke na bo ndiri ha pata wana asi na today fada aka ni ka ifi ga ji we ji ndi wunya ife biko no to be so na mo na asi na ni ife onyonya aka unu fu na fada amami ha mere mana ha ha basunya bu fadi weri enne nke na o choro sidi ma no fada akwa mmadu akwa fada azikita hey le kwa na fada akwa mmadu otu a ga-esi akpasu oge wiwe otu a ka ga-esi akpasu fada owe amara ihu na asị na ọkwa onye telu mmanụ ọhọ mmadụ tere mmanụ ọhọ mmadụ ka ọwụ ịghọtago mana ha na-abụ ma ndị ụmụ nwaanyị ma fada nwa atacha ya maka na ọ bụ na fada parish priest o nwere ikike iso na anọ n'ime ụlọ ụka mee nzukọ beso na woskwe na ọrụ na-esere naanị ya nya bụ onye ịmụ ka ụdị ife a mama arọ mgbe o mee nna anya gị ọmụmatụ.
We heard, I know that might be a lie, that he used Ken on the women. There are a good number of women in that church, so there is no how he would use a Ken on each and every one of them. It's not possible. But he fought them out of the church. Just look at what is happening. Okay, after this, the women, in revenge, they went to their homes, told their husbands, and their husbands came back to beat up the parish priest. What a shame. What is happening? What a shame. No discipline anymore. Disobedience every here and there. What is happening in the house of God? What is happening? This is why I kept saying, be a good leader. Be a good preacher. So that your flocks will look at you. When your congregants refuse to respect you, it is over for you in that parish. I wouldn't know what transpired to this. Would I say that the priest wasn't getting it right, wasn't behaving well? Would I say that he always have misunderstanding with them? But no matter, despite war, you have to respect the ordained. You see, when one finger dips hand inside an oil, it will spread all over the fingers. So this is applicable to some priests who have refused to respect themselves. I don't want to mention one of them here. When people look at you, they wouldn't respect you tomorrow. If you come out to address them tomorrow, they will not take you serious because you have watched your dirty linen on the social media. This is what I am saying. Respect yourself, and people will respect you. If you are called to do the work of God, do it diligently, respectfully, and they do it in holiness, in righteousness. Show the example of Christ that your followers are looking at you to imitate. Please, brethren, I wouldn't know what you want to say about this video. I saw it is irritating, but I have to share it with you here. I want to hear your opinion in the comment section below this video, and share this video because, this is a lesson. It's a lesson for every one of us. God bless you.